students, today's our topic is ruling countryside. This is the third chapter of history. Ruling countryside. Countryside means country means village area. So ruling countryside, as we know that British when got the power of Diwani, or Diwani means revenue. He was able to collect the revenue, so he wanted to make his economy strong by the revenue system. So they decided to change the revenue system. In this way, they just made the settlement. Three type of settlement. These are permanent settlement, that was also called Jamidari system. Second is Ryotwari system, and third one was Meherwari system. So these are three settlements in different areas. They just applied these settlement, this revenue system. So first of all, we read about permanent settlement. And do you know, before British ruling, the Indians, peasants or farmers, they were very happy, and they had to pay a part of his production to the ruler. But after British government, when British government introduced this system, they faced too much problem. So first of all, we come to know about these three revenue settlements, and one of is permanent settlement. So permanent settlement was introduced by Lord Cornwallis in 1793. Permanent settlement, as by the name of this, that was fixed for 10 years. Means revenue was fixed for 10 years. That was applied in, first of all, Bengal. Means this revenue system, permanent settlement, that was introduced in Bengal. Understand? And what is the objective of this permanent settlement? The objective of this permanent settlement is the revenue that was collected by jamidars, and in this way there in the society there was a new class developed in the society, that jamidari system. And that's why this permanent settlement, that was also known as jamidari system, because the collection of revenue, that was taken by jamidars. And near about 89% of revenue that was collected by jamidar, or we can say that jamidar was the agent of British government. He became the agent of British government, means they have right to collect revenue for the British government. So as we know that they have got the power, so on that time these jamidar became very cruel, or you can say that they didn't see the problems of small farmers and peasants. Second one, that was our Ryotwari system. Ryot means cultivators. Ryot means cultivator. So Ryotwari system, in this system, the revenue collections, Ryot means cultivator. Cultivator means the person who cultivate the land. That person was cultivator, and he has to collect the revenue and deposit to the British government. So that is called Ryotwari system, and that was introduced by Thomas Munro. Permanent settlement, that was introduced by Lord Cornwallis. Ryotwari system, that was introduced by Thomas Munro, and it was applied in Madras Presidency. Now in this time, Madras, that is known as Chennai. So Madras Presidency, it was applied in Madras Presidency, and in this the cultivator had to pay the taxes to the government. Means cultivator has right to collect the revenue. Third one are Meherwari system, that was introduced by Lord Holt Mackenzie. That was Meherwari system, that was introduced by Holt Mackenzie. And Meherwari system, we can say that was the modified version of permanent settlement. Permanent settlement means jamidari system, that was also known as jamidari system. So Meherwari system, that was modified version of Jamindari system. And in this mahal means a group of villages, that was known as mahal. And the revenue, the collection of revenue, the right of the collection of revenue was mahals, means the group of village. In this way, the group of village assessed as a revenue, कि how much revenue the British government were getting from a particular group of villages. Thank you.